What's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Hey, the market rebounding. Cardano, ADA, back at $2. Dogecoin exploding. We got a lot to talk about. So, hey, I'm Larry Jones. For those of you that's new to the page, go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. All right. Those of you that's been rolling with me for a while, please do me a favor and go ahead and hit the like button. Hey, as you guys know, I am a part of the Webull team, and I am an influencer, and I am like blowing the horn on how good this app is because I could trade 3.5 hours before the market opens, all during the market, and 4 hours after it closes. And I can also buy Dogecoin through Webull. There's a link below. Click the link, download $100 and get 2 free stock worth up to $1,850. Okay? I don't care if you got 2 or 3 other brokerage accounts. You want to add this one to it. Myself, I use it for my high growth. Let's get right into it though, good people. First, I'm going to talk about the stock market, and then we're going to cover some crazy movements in cryptocurrency. All right. Let's go. The Dow up 360 points. That's 1 point. The S&P is up 61.35. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a point and a half. And then the NASDAQ is up 304. You might as well say 305. That's 2.32%. So everything was green. The Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P, all of them were doing well today. So we had a nice little bounce back today. All right. Most of the high growth stock that were beaten down had a nice little lift today. We need a lot more days like this. You know, to a lot of people, they're happy they're doing backwards flips. It just wasn't enough for me because it's been beat down so far. Okay. So speaking of beat down, I think you should be looking for the stock that were beat down the most if you're looking to buy these dips. All right. There's a lot of stock that have been actually shorted, and the shorters are out there. They've shorted these stocks so far down, and of course they're going to make money on them coming back up. But what happens is a lot of paper hands that get, and I know sometimes you have to do what you have to do, but a lot of people that are emotional tradings panic sell. They know you're going to panic sell. So now the price is low enough for them to buy back in, and they shook you off, and now they're going to make their money, the institutions, on the way back up, good people. It's the way the market is. That's why they call retail investors' money, your money and my money, dumb money, because we trade off of emotions. All right. But you know what? I got a new movement called dumb money woke, right? Dumb money woke. That's what I'm saying. That's the phrase I'm coining right now. Dumb money, now woke. All right. And that's what we are. We woke to this game, and we're going to make this money. All right. So I also was talking about in an earlier video how we need to learn from our past mistakes. Okay. A lot of people are moving over into Bitcoin. So there's rotation going on, but you're going to bring your bad habits right back over, like not profit taking, knowing when to buy and knowing when to sell. And so those are the things that we want to learn from the past. All right. One of the things we've learned is a lot of you guys that all of your stock are into EVs or tech or SPACs. That's not a good idea. I always preach level the boat off, right? We load the boat up, but we need to balance the boat. So there's a couple of banks that I've been looking for. And, you know, I heard somebody say, quit trying to sell me banks. Really? Listen, interest rates are going up, which means that banks are going to make more money, which means that you need to diversify if you're seeing red every day. For instance, Morgan Stanley. I will tell you that Morgan Stanley, I missed 2 of my buys in Morgan Stanley because I was traveling. All right. And those of you that know I've been traveling, but I was supposed to go to Atlanta And my brother said, don't come. It's like it's bad with the gas problem out there. All right. But Morgan Stanley, for me, is a buy at 84.60 or 84.61. It's a buy for me because I see it. It's a bank that I see it being worth more money. I see it going up because of rising interest rates. Okay. Banks are going to start making money. So I'm starting to buy dips on banks. And then sometimes I'm not going to buy the dips. I'm just going to buy it where it is because I think banks are going to continue to go up. All right. So that's Morgan Stanley, ticker symbol NSMS. Take a look at it. Also, take a look at Citigroup, ticker symbol C. I personally think it's a buy under $70. And I would look to buy if it dips down to $70. Then I'm looking at a 30-day. I'm not doing a 60 or 50-day. I'm doing a 30-day. And then I look at the last week and the last 30 days because that's when all this bad news happens. So that's what I'm looking at. So you should be looking at Citibank at about 70. Remember, I am not your financial advisor. I'm Larry Jones, and I'm telling you what I'm going to do. So you should consult with your own financial advisor and do your own research. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at the market. So the market is really giving us some signals that, so remember, the market looks down the road. You know, we always think the market is reacting in real time. The market is looking down the road, right? So it's absorbing some of this bad news with rising interest rates and inflation, which is the biggest threat to the, and higher taxes. Those are like the 1, 2, 3 threats to the market right now. But the market is looking further down the road. And so I don't get excited about today, though I am happy. Like when you see the amount of money that's in your account based on where it was, it does make you a little happy. But I need to see a little more. And that's why I didn't, I kind of saw Morgan Stanley around there and Citibank around there. I didn't buy because it was getting close. And then by the time I was through traveling, it had hit those marks. But I believe it has a chance to come back down. And if not, I'll just buy in at a higher base, right? And so what I'm doing now is I'm still not really buying anything. I didn't buy anything today in the stock market, all right? And because I want a couple of more signals that this is over, because I'm tired of trying to catch a falling knife, right? And I know a lot of you guys are too. So I'm still waiting. I know a lot of people are buying, and hey, I looked at CCIV, which looks like it's a buy in a buy range, but it looked like it was in a buy range a week ago, right? I look at NEO, and for those of you that's going to hold those long term, I say they're a buy at where they are right now. If you're not thinking about selling until 2025, 4 years from now, 3 years from now, then they're in a buy range. The chip problem, like I've been stating, is a short-term problem. And so it doesn't matter if you buy NEO at $34 and it drops down to $33. You're okay, right? Because look at the price predictions for NEO in the next 12 months, right? And so, I believe by the third quarter, this chip shortage is going to be over. We're going to be fine. All right. Let's move, keep it moving, and let's go into cryptocurrencies, right? Let's look at Dogecoin, the Dogecoin, as some of you guys call it, it's on another run. And, we've been playing it pretty good for those that got in late, right? Shout out to my Barbara, Shannon for really shaking me to go, hey, look at this Doge back in the winter. And like he got me to open my eyes, right? And so what I'm going to quickly say is, I did the 7 things you should never do as a new investor. And I said, never listen to your barber or your hairdresser. I'm going to stick to that when it comes to the stock market. But I'm going to eat crow and say when it comes to Bitcoin, when it comes to cryptocurrency, listen to your barber, your hairdresser, especially gamblers who've been traveling and a lot of millennials. So I just had a meeting with my team and we were really going over, Bitcoin and where it's going. Well, cryptocurrencies, not Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies and where it's going. And I want to tell you, there's a lot of money to be made in cryptocurrencies. And I know for those of you that's in traditional markets, it's like, another app, but hey, you got to go where the money is, right? And so the market will be back. There's going to be money made. I believe the money, I think third quarter is going to be, it's going to be a lot of money to be made in the market. And we're going to see clear signs that we bottomed out and we're going to continue to make money. My high growth stock, not touching. All right, let's get back to Bitcoin. So Dogecoin is being pumped. Elon actually, if you step back and take a breath and really look at the full picture of Elon's tweet, the weight of it, he's number one, he's setting up Dogecoin for another pump, right? And then he tweeted that he's working with the developers of Dogecoin, which is another thing. And now Coinbase is adding Dogecoin to its platform, which is another thing. And they're doing contracts, which is another thing. So there's a lot of positive news around Dogecoin. It's not going to be what they call an S coin anymore or a meme coin anymore. It's going to be a real coin. And so what's happening is it's pumping and it's slowly starting to go up. So those of you that haven't heard, Coinbase in the next 6 to 8 weeks will be offering Dogecoin also. That's going to be a catalyst for Dogecoin to go up. For those of you that don't have Dogecoin, it is available in the Webull app. The link is below. Download the link and you can buy Dogecoin. And it's in the next 6 to 8 weeks, I see a clear path to it blowing past $1. That's just me. That's what I see. All right. I see it blowing past $1 within the next 6 to 8 weeks. Really. I actually see a path to $1.50 in the next 2 months. That's just me. I see a clear path to it with all of the catalysts that are coming with the Dogecoin. All right, let's move to Cardano, ticker symbol ADA. It's at $2 again, good people. And I'm so bullish on Cardano because let's look at my phone here. I'm going to share with you guys some things here if I can get this going. Let's look at Cardano, and then I'm going to cover another one I want you guys to look at. So as you can see here, Cardano is above $2 right now, up 4.49%, right? And if you look at the last day, it was as low as $1.81. Now it's $2.05, right? That is crazy. But let's look at the week. Okay. Cardano for the week is up 25%. That's ADA. 25% in the last week. And in the last month, it's up 42, almost 43%. That's Cardano, right? But I believe that Cardano, I'm bold. I'm usually conservative on price predictions. I'm bold on this one. I believe in this cycle, by September, we could see $7 Cardano, right? That's what Larry's prediction is. We could see $7. I mean, when I say $7, I mean 690s, whatever, 750. I believe we could hit or blow past the $7 price prediction because what Cardano does, right? We'll get into that in a later video. All right, so I'm going to talk about another coin that a lot of people are not talking about, and it's Polygon, all right, Matic. This Polygon, if you look at this, let's look at the day. 39% in the day. And I brought this Polygon up to you guys a couple of weeks ago. And then I reiterated, hey, I've been day trading Polygon because it had a pattern where it was dipping at night and it comes up. Just today alone, 39%. But look at the week, 95%. You could have almost doubled your money in a week using a Polygon, trading Polygon. Let's go to the month. Look at that, 244% with Polygon. And when I first got a hold of it, it was at 44 cent. And I just put a little bit in because I was still studying it. And then I began to dollar cost average up. And so that's why I've been putting Polygon on you guys' list, because I just believe, or Matic, it is, it's a sleeping giant. And I know there's other guys talking about it, but it's not getting, Doge is getting more mentioned than it is, and it's killing it. It's killing it also. So for those of you that just have your money into Doge, I want you to consider diversifying and getting some of that poly. And then I'm also bullish on Tezos, right? Look at Tezos. 1 hour, 8%. 1 week, this is when you buy the dips, right? But look at what it did a month ago. So I got Tezos around the $5 mark, and now it's $8.42, right, good people? And so what I'm going to say to you guys that are not into crypto, I'm going to say that everything I've studied shows that we're only halfway through this bull cycle in cryptocurrency. And the second half is going to have way bigger move than the first half, especially for altcoins, right? And so that's why, to be honest with you, I haven't bought any Bitcoin. I've been putting all my money into Ethereum as far as a main platform. But more than that, my number one purchase in the Coinbase app, well, should I say in the crypto, is Cardano, ticker symbol ADA. I'm so bullish on that because I see the potential in it. And now I'm starting to get into the poly. And in the last month or so, a little more than a month. And because I see these gains, you know, I got some money in Decentraland and DOT. I got money in those also. But for those of you that haven't, do yourself a favor. While the market is doing what it's doing, I said if you're long-term, keep your money in the market. But I have a link below. There's a Coinbase app. Download it. Go to YouTube. Find out how to work it first, and then you can download the Coinbase Pro. But download Coinbase first, at least get your feet wet. Deposit $100 in it and at least get your feet wet and start making some money in this crypto run. But I'm going to tell you that there are pullbacks with crypto, right? And so, but you know, crypto has the saying, and I learned it to be true. Show me a new high, I'll show you a new buy. And it just keeps going higher and higher and higher and higher. So I'm going to end with this. What have we learned from trading traditional stock? Profit taking. Let's not move our bad habits from the stock market over to crypto. Let's write down everything we've learned and let's make more money. And I will tell you guys that I am going to share my crypto portfolio with you guys and how much it made on probably this coming week, next week. Because for those of you that's been following me for a while, it's the same $2,400 that I got from the stimulus check last year, myself and my wife's stimulus check. And you will be surprised at how much it is right now. And I didn't get into the Doge boom. I got in late. But it just goes to show you that we need to be investing and not consuming, right? We need to be creating and not consuming. I'm going to leave it with that, good people. We'll see you next time. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Pray for these allergies.